to my channel. As promised in my last video, today we are filming over the next couple of days because I think it's going to take me more than this afternoon. We are filming a pantry reorganization. So we moved into our house in August and we moved from the UK. So when we came in, we kind of bought everything new, and we hadn't really like lived in a property here and settled into a property in Australia. So yes, since August, this has just become, there's just so much in there, and I need to shuffle around how we're going to use the space. You can see on the floor is all the recipe books that I grabbed when I went to the big Lifeline book sale the other day. There's spare containers in there, there's bags of Nespresso in there, and there's a whole lot of stuff that needs to refill containers or get containers and be labeled. So this afternoon I am waiting to get picked up because Grandma and Granddad have Izzy today. She's had swimming this morning. She's with them usually on Fridays, but this afternoon we are going to go up to Ikea together, which is about a half an hour drive north. And then from there, this evening, we are going to go to the Alien night markets, they're called. But I'll take you along. I'll show you everything that's there. We'll have a little bit of a shop at Ikea together. And then I'm going to grab, maybe I don't know, you know what Ikea is like. You never go in there. It's like KMART. You never go in there with a plan, or you go there specifically for like one thing and you end up with $400 worth and a full trolley. So I might find a few organization bits and pieces from Ikea, but I'll take you around, and yeah, then we'll hit the market and then we'll do this over the weekend together. So I'm excited. I'm excited. But you know, like, it's like when you clean any space, you pull it all out and then you have that moment, don't you, where you're like, what am I doing? Why have I started this? And I just know, I'm looking at that and just there, and I know that there is going to be 35 moments like that where I'm like, what am I thinking? Why have I started this? This is crazy. It was fine before. But it does need to be adjusted so that it's a bit more like functional for us and how we use the space, and how I know we use the space now that we've been here for a little while. So that's the end of my story time. Let's get going. Alrighty, so we've got to Ikea. I didn't do any filming in the car because we were trying to get Izzy to have a sleep, and she has. She's asleep in the car, so I'm going around with, say hi to YouTube, Daddy.
Hi guys.
Dad doesn't really understand YouTube, do you, Dad? No. But we're here, so he's got a couple of things to do to get first some work they're doing in their laundry, and obviously I'm just here for the good times. But I'll show you what we look at. So these are those paints that I get that Izzy can use and just squeeze out when we do like the magic box, which we've done in another video when I kind of show you guys toddler activities. I'll link it below. But they're the paints that we love. So they are, what are they, the dummies? So they're $20. But they're so handy for her, for no mess. Oh, he's off, got to keep up. I'm going to grab a couple to sort out the drawer in our kitchen. You know, kind of everyone has those nonsense drawers, don't they? So I'm just going to grab 3 of those. This clear drawer liner. It's like a whole little train set. Does it have the tracks and everything in it? Is anybody else like me and they just do the whole of Ikea to get to the plants and the vases section and the candles? Like, I will do the whole of Ikea, but just get me to the plants to look at the cacti. I'm just looking at the vases now. There's so many cute things. I'll show you. Are we gonna have some donuts? What else are we gonna have? Are we gonna have a look at what treats there are? There's all these tables and chairs. We're a little bit early, so it opens at 5, but you can see walking past all of the food stalls, everyone is still kind of like finalizing the last bits for service. So we're gonna get a table, we're gonna have some live music, and we're just gonna settle in, aren't we?
Where's the donuts?
Where's the donuts?
Is it salty or no?
Whoa! Try again. Do you want me to go? Do you want to go tell them? You can come back. Whoa! Whoa! Did you say thank you so much? Good morning everyone. It is Saturday, so we got home from the night market last night, and Aaron was out obviously for football trivia and kind of like a bonding thing with his football team. So Izzy and I just crashed and cuddled, read some books, went to bed. But it's the next day, and as promised, we are going to get this done. I thought before I hit that and make I'm going to do a little laundry clean as well, but before I like get that started, I thought I'll do a little haul with you of what I got from Ikea yesterday firstly, but also a couple of things that I got from the Pretty Store. I think they're the Pretty Store theprettystore.au.com, or anyway, I'll link them below. I linked them in my last video because they do all my pantry stickers. As you can see, they all should be labeled and organized, but they're not. It's also where I get my spice racks and everything, so I'll prop you up. Prop you up there where you're not going to fall off. Just got my baggy clothes on for cleaning. Okay, so the first thing I got from Ikea yesterday was a new chopping board. I got the one that has the lip on it, so you pop it on your counter and like push it up against to the edge of the counter and it just stays there, it won't move. But before we use that, I am going to oil it with coconut oil both sides, and then I'll oil it again in 24 hours and then it will be ready to use. And just by oiling the wood when you first get it, just makes it easier to clean and means that you'll get a greater lifespan out of it, because you've kind of like sealed that surface before you pop it in your kitchen. So I got that cutting board. I think that was like $15. And then I also got some drawer liner, just some clear grippy drawer liner. I got a new spatula for pancakes and omelettes. I got a salad spinner. I've been looking at the is it Joseph one, but I just can't justify like $80 on a salad spinner, and I think that was, let me look for you. What do you call it? Uplifted. $7. Yeah, so I got a shower cleaner, shower squeegee, and then I also got some of these, 3 of these storage baskets that you would have seen. And I am just going to sort out, we've got a drawer in our kitchen, it's the drop drawer, it's an absolute state, and I thought I'll just pop them in and kind of give that a little bit of a tidy as well. And then from the Pretty Store, I got some extra labels printed out just for some of Izzy's stuff that I don't have labels for. Hang on, there's their details there, I'll pop it on the screen. But they do everything. I'll show you the, is that gonna, but they do, I got a spice rack from them. I've got 2 other spice racks in there. I've got one from them and one from KMART, and the one from KMART is quite a bit cheaper, but it's not always in stock and not always available, and I wanted to get this done, so I did splash out and get the spice rack from her, and then all of my spice jars are from her as well. So originally when I did my pantry, I got the spice jar label and rack kind of like bundle that they do at a discounted price. I think it's about $115. But this time I didn't need a whole bundle again, and I already have the bunch of labels, so I just bought 5 of the jars separately. I like the square style that they do. And then something that they also do, which you can personalize, so all of the labels, I'll show you. So originally when I first did my pantry, I got 2 packs of their labels. So one pack is spice and herb labels, and one is just pantry labels. And I guess it's kind of like run-of-the-mill generic kind of labels essentially. But then you can also make personalized labels, which is what I've done for quite a few things, all the protein powders and everything like that. And you can also do personalized clips. So these ones, this is the board with clip. You can do a Velcro to go on baskets as well, but I find that this hooks really easily onto the baskets that I've chosen to use. But yeah, you can personalize them as well. So I think like a personalized label is $2.50, and then I think this is about, I think $7.50 to do these, but once they're done, and you don't have to do them again. So I'm going to be needing to use some of these that I've got that I haven't used yet. And then I have got, as it cools down, I've got one that says porridge sachets. So then when it becomes water, I take out warmer, I take the porridge sachets, kind of like we stop buying them because we stop using them because the weather's warmer. So I'm gonna like pop that back in now and kind of cycle back that back in for winter. But yeah, that is all I've got. So my plan of attack is to clear the dining table, take everything out, pop it on the dining table and this bench here, so that I can just see everything and organize everything, clean in there, and then kind of like pop it all back in, have a little bit of a think about how I want to lay it out and pop it all back in to kind of better suit how we use the space. So as I said yesterday, when I originally set it up, we hadn't lived here yet, and now I have a better understanding of kind of like what Izzy wants to get in there and be able to reach, what we use more of more often. So yeah, so I'll set it up according to that. So let's get started. I'll probably do a time lapse, I think, rather than bore you with all the details of kind of emptying it all out and cleaning it. So let's go. All right, I've cleaned the dining table and it is ready. Right, what do you want to do?
You're yummy.
You just want to eat the pine nuts?
You're yummy.
You just want to eat the pine nuts? Okay. And Mummy will do the refilling. Oh, you want to take them with you? Oh, are you finished? Oh. Okay, well, you can help me do some things if you want.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's perfect.
Okay, well, we've got a bag of corn chips here on the table that needs to go in that bag. So you can help. Do you want to help me do that? Here we go. Okay, this box is for the corn chips. Can you fit them into there for me? Okay.
I want to try that.
You want to try one and then also fit them in?
Yummy.
They are yummy. Alright, you try one.
I want that one.
Okay, go. Good job. That's one container done. Only 300 to go.
Hurry. Let me do this.
Okay, you climb up first. You're welcome. Okay, you use it again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I go first.
Okay, you go first.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I reach my right.
Oh, a little bit little. Alrighty, we are all done. So I've got Aaron's protein pancake mix, my proteins, recipe books up the top, all of my labels, containers, snacks and supplements down the bottom, vegetables, all of our appliances, and then spices, meal bases, all that kind of jazz. Super happy with that. So we've just had our food shop delivered and I thought that I would quickly just show you what we've got, do a little grocery haul just as part of this video. So I've got some of the Woolworths, I was going to say Waitrose then, that's the UK. Woolworths all butter croissants, they are preservative and additive free. Some sour cream, cooking cream, Izzy loves these, again preservative and additive free. Some yogurt, udon noodles, a little nudie juice for her, that's the only brand that we give her. Some Vegemite, I know it's not the best, I get the salt reduced one to make it a little bit better, but it's a compromise. New toothbrushes, frozen kale, potato gems, they're a little treat for Aaron, some fresh herbs, diced tomatoes, and then for our sauce and kombucha, I've got Nextbar or the Remedy kombucha was on special, some organic milk, 2 types of pasta. I'm going to make some protein macaroni cheese with the Happy Way flavorless protein, so I'm going to give that a go. Some iced coffees for Aaron, got a little seed mix for Izzy, some hummus. Thought I'd give this a go. It's just 4 nuts, chia seeds and sesame. I thought that sounded delicious, so I'm going to give that spread a go. Chicken necks for Rosie, paper towel, fabric softener, dishwashing liquid, dishwasher tablets, some other milks. I've got unsweetened coconut, and I'm going to use those to make Izzy's nice creams. I've got a whole chicken, and also I've got some schnitzels to make I'm gonna make my own schnitzels and make Izzy some nuggets as well. Got a few different types of tomatoes for this week, some potatoes, nappies obviously, onions, lots of bananas, zucchini, celery, a couple of different types of apples, some little ones for Izzy and I like pink lady, watermelon, cauliflower, a leek, and then down the front just some cottage cheese, butter, strawberries and corn, and then some sprouts and carrots to go with hummus. That is a pretty typical weekly shop for us. I have got lots of meat and fish in the freezer from our cow, so I am just going to be adding that. But we eat a lot of vegetable-based dishes as well, and I still do have lots of sweet potato, pumpkin and broccoli in the cupboard, so this is just to add to that.